What is up, people? It's boy Scooty MMA. Today, we're here with the breakdown of the main card for UFC 327, Procházka versus Ulberg. As I said, this is going to be a good one. Let's get straight into the breakdowns. So the first fight of the main card we got in our hands is the legend Cub Swanson against Nate the Train Landwehr. Now, this is a retirement fight for Cub the Legend Swanson, and this is supposed to be his fairy tale ending. And I can't deny it, the guy has really earned it. Like, Cub Swanson, he's been fighting for 22 years, I believe. I mean, the guy's been fighting for more years than I have been alive on this earth, so that's actually fucking crazy. The next thing is Cub Swanson. I believe, like, I read this fact 2 days ago that Cub Swanson is the last fighter remaining from the WEC era of fighting. So the guy's an all-in-all legend, loves violence, and puts on some great fights. He's up against Nate the Train Landwehr. Now, Nate is all about CTE and violence. All he knows is chaos, and he thrives in it. Now, my breakdown for this fight's gonna be Cub. Like, sure, he's at the latter stage of his career. He's very slow, but the experience that he's got in his hands is gonna help him a lot in this fight. Like, Nate, he's so chaotic. He throws just wild strikes all the time. But if Cub can stay patient and counter his wild attempts, I believe he chins him. He finds an opening and he chins him because Nate, he has been knocked out twice in his last 3 fights. So my prediction for this fight's probably going to be a round 2 knockout for Cub Swanson. Man, I love Cub Swanson. He's such a legend of the game. I want to see him retire with a W, bro. Let's see it. Somebody's getting knocked out in this fight, man. Dominic Reyes against Johnny Walker. Dominic Reyes, what a fall from grace, man. When he fought John Jones, he took John Jones to this decision in his hardest fight yet, which I believe Dominic Reyes won. But it is what it is. After that fight, Dominic Reyes just has never been the same. He lost 3 fights in a row after that, but he did bounce back with 3 wins right after that. And recently, he just got knocked out by Carlos Ulberg, who also is fighting on this card in the main event. But enough about the record. We know Dominic Reyes. We know the type of counterpuncher he is. We know his abilities. On the other hand, we got Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker, the vilest light heavyweight on the planet. He'll throw fucking some spinning ass elbows, some spinning ass knees and shit. Basically, he'll throw a strike that you've never seen before and somehow manage to get a win. But this fight is like one of the toughest fights to predict, I believe, on this card. My predictions probably, like, my breakdown for this fight is probably that Dominic, we know how good of a counterpuncher he is. He stays patient and he waits for Johnny to throw something wild. When Johnny throws and misses, that's when Dominic capitalizes on it and just probably like flatlines him with a hook or some shit like that. Both of them are powerful strikers and have non-existent chins, so it's gonna be a fun one. We can surely expect a knockout for this one. I believe Dominic takes the W here, though. So my pick for this fight is Dominic Reyes by a round 1 knockout. Okay, the next fight we got is Curtis Razor Blades against Josh Hokett. I just gotta say, dude, like 3 days ago, I did not give a fuck about who Josh Hokett is. But due to the recent, all the pre-fight antics he pulled with Yuri and all the press conference fucking corny ass shit that he said, I fucking hate Josh Hokett. He's such a cornball. He's gonna get slept by Curtis Blades. I call it right now. This fight, the odds do not make sense at all. Curtis is a seasoned veteran. He's fought the best of the best. And in the press conference, he also said that his knee is perfectly healed now. So I believe he's going to be stronger than ever. And I believe Curtis slimes Hokett out brutally in round 2. So that's my pick. Curtis Blades by round 2 knockout. This is not even a competition. Josh Hokett gets slimed the fuck out. Okay, for the co-main event, we got Azamat Murzakanov against Paulo Costa. This is Paulo Costa's first fight moving up to light heavyweight since middleweight. Hopefully we see the pre-Izzy Costa again in this one because now that he's not weight cutting, so hopefully he's not drained out and he has more power and I'd say like better conditioning now. But he's coming up against Azamat Murzakanov. Azamat Murzakanov is one of the best lightweight prospects right now, light heavyweight prospects right now. Even though he's 36 years old, this guy is a future champion. I'd say he's one of That's not even one of. I'd say he's the best pure boxer in 205 right now. Paulo Costa, like, sure, he's got a lot of weapons. Like, he's got his kicks. He's like, he probably has one of some of the most powerful kicks ever. Like, his body kicks lethal. But the combinations and just the slick boxing that Mirzakhanov has, I think it's too much for Costa to deal. Like, his chin's already been cracked before by lesser guys like Izzy. I believe Mirzakhanov just like walks him down, to be honest. Like, Paulo Costa's fucking washed now. Like, I don't think any secret juice is gonna help him with this one. So my pick for this fight's gonna be Mirzakhanov by I'd say late round 2 knockout or an early round 3 knockout. So for the main event, we have a light heavyweight title scrap between my favorite fighter Jiri Procházka against Carlos Ulberg. Now, Carlos Ulberg, he's coming off a brutal knockout win against Dominic Reyes. He's riding a pretty decent win streak. I'd say he's like a pretty slick kickboxer. He like knows how to manage his distance very well. Is precise with his strikes, knows his timing and all. But he's coming up against weaponized autism. Yuri is gonna throw wild shit like always. There's gonna be spinning elbows, kicks, fucking axe kicks. I don't even know. Yeah, and he's gonna make this fight dirty. So this is gonna be a certified banger. The thing about Ulberg is he's not like he doesn't have the experience Yuri has. Yuri has the championship experience needed to come out on top. So I believe Yuri takes Ulberg to those deep waters and suffocates him. And I can see this being a late KO for Yuri. So my prediction for this fight, it's probably gonna be a round 4, or like probably in the championship rounds, it's gonna be a round 4 or round 5 late TKO for Yuri. Let's see it, dude. I fucking love Jiri so much. I've been dying to see him as champion. Like, the thing about Jiri, I believe, is miles ahead of like almost everyone in the light heavyweight division except Alex Pereira. But like, since Alex Pereira now is like moving up to heavyweight, I don't think there's anyone as Jiri's competition right now. Yeah, we love to see him as champ again, and it's gonna be a fun card. See you guys next week.